Hello and welcome to the channel. Today's content is all about astro photography, stack and track, or track and stack. It's an absolutely magnificent day here in the Blue Mountains. It's early August, it's a Saturday, no wind, beautiful sky. This is all about scouting out the location to show you that I actually got the images of Astro earlier in the week, and I just wanted to show you a little bit about this location. It's quite a narrow composition. In the dark we have a bit of a cliff here, quite a precarious situation, so not a perfect location for astrophotography, but it gives you a challenge to get the this particular scene. But my main focus here is to show you tracking and stacking. I've managed to get a number of shots to be able to stack and show you what that's like, but with the track sky it means the stars are a lot clearer. Now, I didn't worry about focus stacking here, and you will see in the images later when I show you the straight off camera images and then the edits post the straight off camera images. It's quite a number of lights here, and because I haven't focus stacked and it's a fair way away, you'll see that there's trailing with those lights. It's quite a windy night that particular night, and this tree here is blowing all over the shop and is so consequently quite blurry. But despite that, the stems of the tree and the trunk are quite in focus, maybe a little bit soft. Equally, this scene here, I've lightly lit the scene slightly, this foreground, but as I said, I didn't focus stack. The aim is to give you a sense of what it's like to both stack and track. You'll see a lot of photographers do a lot of stacking of many images that look amazing is because they are stacking, but I just wanted to give you an example of what it's like just to do a simple stack and track, or track and stack. And as I said, you'll see that there is a little bit of blur because of the foliage, because it's windy that night as well, but it gives you an idea of what you can achieve with some simple stacking essentially. I've taken the two images and I've done a fairly basic edit in Darktable. As those who have seen me my images and videos before, I do use Darktable, great open source software, free, constantly being updated, rather than pay for some of these really expensive pieces of software, maybe not suited to everybody who's on a budget and aiming to just create some stuff from a hobby perspective, or even to share on social media, etc. Talk a bit about some of the other aspects of what I did, and yeah, by all means leave a comment. If you've got some ideas, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you prefer. And if there's something you'd like me to cover in subsequent videos, by all means, let me know, leave a comment, ask me what you would like me to do, and I'll endeavour to get on and do that. Marvellous location, just glorious. Even better on a Blue Mountains sunny day, early August, no wind. The temperature's got to be about 15 or even more. Don't have my phone with me to actually determine what the temperature is on our local weather station, but it is absolutely glorious. So this is the spot where I got the last astro photography shot, so we'll get on and show you that. It's just after midnight, it's about half midnight. I've got all my gear out, a couple of video lights, torches, the Z6 II, the tracker, which I need to finish setting up, tripod bag, some other accessories. here we are back in the office behind the PC. So let me describe to you these some nuances with these particular images before I show them to you in full screen. Okay, so the image on the left is image 26. Straight off camera you can see there's, as I mentioned earlier, there is some light trailing on the mountain there on the right hand side, and I have lit the scene in the foreground for image 26. Now image 27 is also straight off camera, again some light trailing on the right and no foreground lighting. So down the bottom here, both images are exactly the same. It's image 26, as you can see. This is a modest edit in Darktable, and you can see down on the bottom I've done a rough job for the purposes of this video for you guys. I have removed the lighting, the light trailing on the right hand side, and yeah, it's not too bad, that particular one. However, if I just come back to the top left, moving over to image 26 with some light edits, also removing the lighting, but some essentially little editing for the majority of it. It is only noise reduction and hot pixels removal. So let's now show on the top right image 27. That's exactly the same. Remove that light trailing from the lights there on the mountain from around Katoomba, Wentworth Falls, Hazelbrook Boulevard, etc. here in the Blue Mountains. And now let me show you image 27 and image 27 lightly edited and image 26 modest edit here on the bottom. Let's just go over to that. That's it there. I'll just put it on the screen on the bottom as well on both sides. So that's not bad on a smaller screen. I don't particularly like it when it's on a bigger screen, but it's pretty vibrant, so you can see what happens when you stack that. That's 27 small edit, little edit, and image 26 modest edit stacked on top of each other, that one down the bottom. So now I'll move over to both these two, 26 and 27, slight edit, little edit with noise reduction and hot pixels removed, plus the lighting edited out in the bottom right. That is that one there. So that's the top two stacked on top of each other to become the bottom image, and the bottom image right and left on the bottom is exactly the same image, just to illustrate it to you on screen in an even fashion, so I don't have a blank screen on one side or the other, or a blank window on one side or the other. So I really like this particular one, with just the two small edits of the lighting removed, noise reduction and hot pixels. So let's show you those now in full screen. Well, it's about 20 to 2 in the morning. Had a great night out and about shooting. You can probably see possibly it is 5.1. It feels like 2. Humidity 69.9. It's gusting to about 20.9. The wind has picked up a little bit. So we've had the Skywatcher tracker out, taken a number of shots of the sky here, got a couple of single images as well. So let's see how we go with that. Time to get back to bed, get out of the cold, and get some sleep. So thanks for watching. We shall see you in the next video. See you guys. Bye.